Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Let's Design City Skylines with me, Yama. Thank you so much for tuning in for the next one, and today we're going to be carrying on with the harbour and the docks. So I hope you enjoy, and let's get to it. So to start off, I decided to do a little bit more beautification in the cruise area, just because I didn't really like how I left it unfinished, although that part is a place where I'm going to be expanding in the future. I just thought for now, let's just make it nice and pretty instead of just a big green square for no reason. So that's what I did. I decided to put down this nice statue to make a place of interest for people to go to, and also to just raise the land value around there slightly for the shops. I also then just added in some trees, a mixed variety of trees, and some little bushes around the path. I still felt like the grass was a little bit too much, so decided to put in some rockeries to try and add a bit more interest. So alongside the harbour, I thought it'd be a really nice place to have a beach, although it seems a bit strange having it near a beach. This is going to be a city, so you sort of expect things like that in the city anyway. So I decided to colour the ground in with sand and just raise the seabed slightly, and at some point in the future I'll finish that off and start a nice beach there. I'm going to have to move some of the intersections near that roundabout to try and make it work and give it enough space, so I'm going to leave that for now and just concentrate more on the harbour. So I decided today I wanted to try and plop down as many of the cargo containers as I could, so I wanted to make it look sort of realistic, and so I put down a DHL, which is a delivery firm in the UK. I'm not sure if they operate anywhere else. And also I put down a FedEx on the other side. So I'm trying to sort of make it look like they were the main distribution centres for this dock. And I'm also going to be putting in a train station later on. So I put down some of these invisible concrete roads. I think they work really well because they look as if they are just part of the main concrete, but it does mean that traffic will go down them, so it gives it a little bit more life in the area. So I put one of those down so that I could plop a few more things onto it. And the main thing that I'm trying to accomplish here is I just want to make it look like a real working dock. So I just want to get as much of it done as I can so that it looks busy and so that there's a lot going on. I'm also going to be putting down a large amount of industrial in this area because I wouldn't be so upset about the pollution, whereas in the green fields and areas like that, I don't really like much pollution. I think it's not something that people do on purpose, and in real life when they do it, I think most people would rather it wasn't there. So if I'm designing a city, I should try and make it how I'd like it if I was in charge, I guess. So I also decided to put down a little bit more at the back of the harbour, at the back of the cruise harbour. I sort of played around a few times, sort of deciding what I wanted to do and then changing my mind, not really liking the effect it gave. So after a while I decided to make it a park with some car parking. And there's always a need for car parking. I know there's some huge car parks out the front, but I don't think it looks too unrealistic when you see it finished, so I'm quite happy with the end result. And I put in a statue and just made, as much as I could, a nice little park. I also managed to get in some barbecues, which I thought was quite nice, and it sort of reduces the amount of traffic that's around that roundabout and also on the avenue, because none of the shops actually butt onto the avenue, so that should reduce the traffic and keep it free flowing. As you can see, the roads were really starting to annoy me. I really just wanted them to be straight, and I couldn't figure out why they weren't straight. It took me a while to get there, but eventually I got them straight and everything was good in the world once again. So I've started a square of industry in the middle, and I thought that'd be good because it will bring some of the traffic in, and also that I don't believe the cargo containers make any traffic, so I think they should mean that it doesn't get too busy, because most of the industrial area is made up of these cargo containers, so hopefully that will help. And also there will be a train station there. And then I'm just adding another little area here for some more industry, but more condensed and smaller industry instead of the larger places. So again, that should be not too bad for traffic. So guys, that concludes my episode of City Skylines Let's Design. I really hope you enjoyed the episode, and please like, comment and subscribe. all of your support is really appreciated. I love it when I get comments and likes, and I sit there refreshing the video quite often in the week to check how many views and how many comments I get. So any comments, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.